Hello guys, welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before. I'm Jess and I am obsessed with succulents, and so of course today I have a succulent project. So school's going to be starting if it hasn't for a lot of people already, and so today I thought I would be making a teacher's gift. Now I am not a parent, but I do have siblings and I've been requested this video, and so I thought I would come up with a simple project that anybody could do, super low budget, and this is going to look great in any teacher's classroom. You know, they're going to appreciate it, they're going to love it, it's going to bring a nice pop of color to their classroom and a little bit of life. So if you're sick of getting teachers coffee cups and, you know, whatever else, apples, I guess, this would be great for them. There are a couple of different points that I want to make, and so I'll talk about the care at the end, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial. I apologize if the video was shaky. You know, I was trying to paint the pot, but I thought I would just explain a little bit about what I did here. So I used a terracotta pot because they are fast draining, and I had one on hand. You can always go buy one. Walmart has them really cheap. Your local nursery is going to have them for pretty cheap. I think Hobby Lobby sells them. You know, really you can use anything. Chalk paint is super thick, and so you can also use it on plastic as well. I really like the look of some of it coming off, and so if I had, you know, sandpaper, you can go over this with it and kind of chip off a little of the chalk paint, and it would definitely give it a little bit more of a rustic look. I used a fast draining cactus soil. I used the Miracle Grow soil. I'll leave a link for it down below if you're interested in buying it from Amazon. The top dressing on this is from the Dollar Tree, and so I got this, a whole bag of it for $1. You know, you can also buy it from Walmart, or Amazon also has it as well. And then this succulent, the reason why I chose this zebra Hiawatha is because Hiawathas, or Warthas, whatever you want to call them, they don't need as much sunlight as something like an echeveria would. So echeverias are typically the most popular succulent. You know, graptopetulums or graptivarias are also pretty popular. I chose this one because it's not going to stretch extremely quickly, whereas those ones tend to shoot for the light as fast as possible. And I wanted this to be something where, you know, a teacher can enjoy it for a really long time. If the classroom doesn't have super bright windows and they can't put it by a bright window, or they want to put it on their desk, something like this is going to allow for them to do that. And then also a couple other ones that would work great are cactus. However, I don't know if I would trust a cactus being with children, but they don't stretch. Another one that you could do is maybe like a string of pearls. Those ones, you know, they're already kind of leggy, so you wouldn't necessarily be able to notice them getting stretched out, and they would look prettier. You know, stretching out doesn't really harm the plant in any way. It just is a preference thing on what you prefer. But these are kind of my favorite. They work great. They come in a bunch of different colors and textures. You know, this one has little white stripes on it. I have one that's just all green. Another great plant to put in here would be jade, which I have one right here. This is my ginormous jade plant, which I'm sure you will see in a future video. Wink, wink, if you haven't yet subscribed so you don't miss that. But they work great as well. You know, I keep this one in kind of a dark space and it doesn't ever stretch out or lose its coloring. So that's a great one. You could also not put a succulent in here. I don't know why you would want to, but you could also put in a normal house plant, such as like English ivy or snake plant, you know, whatever really would also go well in here, and then it also wouldn't require as much light. The other plant that I thought of that I wish I would have been able to find one, I shopped forever and was not able to find one because I don't own one, so I would have had to go buy one, is a lithop. I think if you added a lithop into a pot and made it a teacher gift, I think that would be perfect for a teacher who's starting out, because I think they look like little brains. They also look like little butts, but they could be used as a brain in your arrangement. So yeah, I think that would have been fun, but I couldn't find one. So yeah, really you can decorate this pot however you want. Like you know, if you used a black chalkboard paint, it would really give it that chalkboard look that, you know, teachers. But I chose brown because I think it's more appealing to what I want to be using it for, and so I did that. You know, the paint I learned, you might have saw me struggle in the video, but I would draw on this before planting it up after the chalk paint dries, because it would make it a lot easier. Instead of having to write vertically, you could actually tip it over and write it. But I don't think it turned out too bad. I enjoyed it. I just put a little polka dots around just to give it kind of a subtle look. But I think any teacher would be pleased to get this. You could, I think another great option for this is to write little encouraging notes around the pot, just so that the teacher, if they, you know, need a little pick-me-up, they can look at the plant that you gave them and get through the day, because you all know that teachers deserve it, because they have to deal with all of your kids all day long. So, and be nice to them. So definitely treat your teachers well, give them a nice gift. I think a succulent is perfect for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit the thumbs up button so I know. Comment down below any suggestions. Comment what your favorite part about school is, you know, whatever. I want to connect with you guys. I want to get to know you guys better. I start school in 2 weeks, so I will be also studying like maybe your children are. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.